To a father, there's no bigger honor than his son following in his footsteps. And with tonight being Father's Day, I show you my conversation with two men who say they owe it all to their dad's lasting legacies. Eric Tellon Jr. never met his father, but bears his name and now carries on his legacy as a Fresno County Sheriff's deputy.
My biological dad worked for this department. He was killed in the line of duty back in 2001, killed in August, and I was born in October.
Eric Tellon Sr. was investigating a burglary call in Dunlap when he was ambushed and killed by a gunman. He was just 26, leaving behind his two young daughters and his wife, pregnant with their son. Now 23, that son dons the same uniform with a similar name tag, after recently graduating from the academy earlier this year.
I think that's something I think about a lot is, I have the same name as him, and even though there's a junior at the end of it, I think that there's a little bit of a badge to bear there.
Growing up, people have told him how much he reminds them of his father. Now he hears it even more from the people who worked with him. A law enforcement family that includes the man who raised him, a former Fresno County Sheriff deputy himself.
I think that, with my biological dad working here and my dad now working here and just obviously the emotional ties, I think in my head there's a lot to live up to. Deputy Aaron Mora understands the pain and honor of bearing the badge as a son of a fallen officer. His dad, Jose Mora, was a detective with the Fresno County Sheriff's Office when he died from COVID during the pandemic.
I remember my dad texting or calling me and my siblings that he's going to be going out of town for a homicide investigation. He was feeling sick. He had some symptoms of COVID, and he said that as soon as he lands, he's going to be admitted or going to the hospital to try to get admitted.
He says in the days and weeks after his dad's passing, he completely lost his motivation in school and began to question his career path.
The goal was to be something else. The way my dad was treated and stuff like that, how they just honored him such in a great way. I decided that time, I was like, you know what, I know what I wanted to do, and that's what I'm going to do now.
Aaron started his career with the Fresno County Sheriff's Office as a correctional officer for the county jail. He's now a patrol deputy and hopes to become a detective just like his dad.
I would consider him like my role model, my hero, my everything. So we spent a lot of time together, and I kind of looked up to him and everything he did.
For Aaron and Eric, every day means stepping into big shoes. But it's also their heartfelt reminder of the deep love they have for their fathers. Rhett Rodriguez, CBS 47, Eyewitness News.